Hey, what's going on, Brick Duo fans? Let's take a look at the top 5 LEGO eBay sales of the month of February, and let's go ahead and get right into it with number 5. Starting out at number 5 on our list, we have the LEGO UCS Millennium Falcon set 10179. This is the Ultimate Collector Series, first edition actually, and this set sold for $2,000 on February 7th. And I know we had a first edition last week. I believe that one sold for almost $6,000. So it's interesting to see some of these price differences. If we go ahead and take a look at the original listing, though, he does say that the box is only in decent condition. I believe he rated it about 7 out of 8 or so. And as you can see, the box does have some warping, so that could be the reason, especially down here at the bottom. But I actually don't think this is a horrible price, and there'll actually be another one of these sets later on the list. And whoever got this, maybe they could even turn around and flip it. But it is interesting to look back at some of these first edition sets for the UCS Millennium Falcon and their increase in value. And I kind of wonder if LEGO will ever do this again. And this set sold for $2,115 after shipping is included. On number 4 on our list, we have the LEGO Black Suit Superman from the Comic-Con San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from 2013. This is brand new in the sealed package still. And like we've seen even from the past one we did 2 from January, these San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, specifically the ones that are a little bit older too, when these first started doing this, are just going for absolutely outrageous prices. And I think the real reason is because people that are collecting them now need to get their hands on all of them. And some of these ones from way back 2013, there just isn't as many sellers out there selling these products. There wasn't as many resellers back then either. As compared to today, everyone knows that these things will shoot up in value and they're an easy flip. And this thing sold for over $3,000 USD. Absolutely insane. I can't believe how good of a buys these San Diego Comic-Con minifigures are and how much they go up in value. But I will say minifigures usually are the driving force for prices on LEGO, and an exclusive one that is sealed in box with the San Diego Comic-Con exclusivity sticker or stamp on the box just increases the rarity and in people's want for it even more. And the third most expensive eBay listing for LEGO in the month of February was a large LEGO Star Wars lot that sold for over $5,600. We have to take a closer look at this. Even though all these sets are used, I believe it's just the absolute quality of the sets that are in this that just are driving the price up like crazy. Yep, here we go. We have the AT-OT dropship. We have a AT-AT that does go for a pretty penny, about $200 new. Yep, and we have a Clone Turbo Tank. A lot of these Clone Wars era sets are just super wanted now. And even though these conditions are used, the value, if it adds up, it adds up. And this is just an awesome collection. Even some more, as we can see in this picture, the TIE Defender. Yeah, and some of those Clone Wars sets too, which we saw an increase in value just recently this year with the Star Wars Clone Wars Season 7 coming out. But this one kind of makes sense. It's a giant lot, and all the minifigures are there and the sets are complete. So it's definitely worth the price. It just is a large volume of LEGO, and $3,600 is no joke. Next up, we have a huge personal LEGO lot collection, 270 sets, manuals, boxes, loose minifigures. Basically, this is just a ton of LEGO for $4,000. Pretty much it looks like someone just sold out their entire collection. Let's take a closer look at this and see if there's any unique sets in there. I feel like for 270 sets, this actually isn't that bad of a deal. Just a ton of Lego City, Space Squad, Studios, just a bunch of random sets. Even some of the newer sets like Lego Movie. But this one just cracks me up. I wonder if a Bricklinker or something bought this and is just going to piece them all out or something. But wow, that is a lot of Lego sets. I wonder if it's a mom selling their kids' collection after they went to school. Wouldn't surprise me, Anyway, $4,000 for all this Lego. Just absolutely wild. Crazy eBay listing. And yeah, there's even some old 1999 Star Wars sets too. Just a huge era of LEGO too. I mean, it almost spans 20 years, so it's really interesting. Anyway, let's move on to the top number 1 most expensive eBay LEGO listing in the month of February. And we have the LEGO Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon First Edition, and it's graded. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the grade is and why this is such a big price difference from the one we saw earlier. I have to say part of it's because of condition, But also, when you get up to this price range, you're really just selling to someone whoever's willing to purchase it. That's pretty much what it's going to go for. You can't really have this thing on bid and expect it to go for a ton. There's probably only a couple people out there that would ever spend almost $6,000 on a set like this. So it looks like it is AFA graded 8.5. That's definitely a good grade. I've seen people been grading Lego sets recently more. I'm kind of surprised. I feel like something like this, where it's first edition, it may make sense and it will increase the value and it's worth to get it graded. And this one's probably one of those ones too where I don't see a ton of people actually, is someone going to buy this and actually build it? Probably not. They're probably going to keep it for a sealed collection. Not to mention, we had one in the month of January actually that sold for around $6,000 too. So the going rate for some of these graded or first edition really neat condition sets is almost $6,000 USD. So it's pretty crazy. Just an absolutely legendary set, and it just continues to rise in value. And I wonder what the cap's going to be. Let me know what you guys think down below. How high the UCS Millennium Falcon first edition could ever end up selling for. I don't see it stopping anytime soon. I think that first edition one is just such a limited amount that people are really willing to pay a lot of money for it and add to their sealed collection. Anyway, this is Brick Duo signing out. Have a great weekend, guys.